So I think in the future, there's a potential for us to kind of support the industry with feeding back this operational data into new projects, whether it's new buildings or kind of renovations and retrofits. At the same time, we know that the built environment has been one of the slowest asset classes to digitize. So I'd be interested in your views around what is holding the industry back.
I think there's a lot of things that come into play around, I guess, the slowness or resistance to change. A lot of it's just legacy. This is the way we've always done it. I think our biggest competitor is to do nothing, use Excel and other tools. So that's number one. Obviously, there's cost and time as in the perception that it is expensive and time-consuming, where it doesn't really need to be that way. There's a lot of value that can be derived from a very simple implementation to tackle a specific challenge that the organization might have, and then they can add to that over time. You don't have to boil the ocean all at once. You can do things little by little, and I think so there's a education that needs to happen to get people to understand that it's not all at once. You can do it as a journey, and the other thing I think is that people are just not sure where to start. So by breaking it down and making sure that the owners can understand what they want to get out of it, then we can work together to kind of break it down into the pieces that they need and make sure that they're asking the right questions, that their vendors are asking the right questions and providing the right information. But those are the things that tend to kind of hold back, I think.
Yeah, it's interesting. And just some further things I have observed in my own work is actually sometimes corporate real estate managers can be quite risk adverse. They don't want to be the ones implementing a kind of shiny new technology that ends up kind of causing kind of new chaos to the workplace. So I've seen a bit of that, and I think that mindset of let's keep doing it how it's always been done. And actually, sometimes the way that facility managers access budgets can be quite challenging. Sometimes the budgets across an organization for facilities technology projects can be quite fragmented. So you're trying to access kind of a very localized budget rather than one that's kind of centrally managed, which would typically fund more IT transformational programs. So yeah, there's lots of barriers there. At the same time, I think the point we've been talking about a lot recently is about going on a journey. It's okay to start small with the technology projects and build up from there.